Finding breakout setups, quick video to show you intraday how you can find breakout setups. Now obviously some of these will be better found as anticipation setup, like let's look at like anticipation. This is the watch list which I had for which I posted last night, and if you see like ST Laudier which is already up, or YY which is already up, or THO which is already up, or HAE which is already up. Now if you had done your orders, you could have gotten very early into these things. Like my order was 125.50 on this, so you can get in much like I got in on this one also with a very close stop, like 57.50 was my order ready to go, and that triggered. So basically that's one way of doing it, but the other way of doing it is like if you're not that quick and if you're not done your homework, is to run your scan 4% bullish. And as always, what is 4% bullish? 4% bullish is basically a scan which looks for 4%. Volume is greater than V1 and volume is greater than 100,000. So it's basically looking for a price and a volume surge. So you have around 27 stocks. And similarly, I run another scan which is a dollar bullish. Dollar bullish is basically looking for a stock which is up at least 90 cents from its opening price, and which is up for the day. So you have 184 stocks here, and here you have around 27 stocks. So the first thing which I will do is I have this working watch list, and then I have this list where I will put the final candidates as I start building the list. So first step is like really quickly what I do is I copy all these symbols into the bullish working watch list, because that way you're not duplicating your effort. And so all these symbols are in the bullish working watch list. Once you have them in the bullish working watch list, you can decide to sort them by whichever way you want. Now net is it's up 3 days in a row, so that's not a good candidate. ENTA, which is up like around 12%, $5. If I'd seen this early, I would have got in. Wasn't in my anticipation list, so that's a good breakout, but like I think the entry might be too late here. So we keep going down till we find a good candidate to buy. Basically Caterpillar, again, like Caterpillar was a better entry here, so I would let it go. And you can also find a theme in terms of like the defense stocks are up today. Now this Hasbro, this is a bottoming kind of a setup. Sometimes it works, like you see here, it had a big gap. After that, stock has been going up since morning. I saw it early, I didn't buy it, but like that is a good move. This was some time ago. Now it is following through. 3 to 4 days up. So Huntington Ingalls, that is again like, and you'll see that like all these are aerospace and defense stocks. Now ST Laudier, anyway, very early entry, already taken profit on a lot of position. I had a huge position here, sold a lot of it. YY, again, I have a position here. I entered it based on a entry here. 107.60 was my entry trigger for that. So you have Raytheon, which is again, as I said, like the defense stocks, Honeywell International. I am skeptical unless you are like an early into this. Sometimes like these large stocks, they don't move as fast as you want. Parker Hannifin is already up for some days. So HubSpot, see, there are a lot of these possibilities. THO, this is like has tried to break out a couple of times, but hasn't really. I think probably will require more sideways action. The volume is low, but like as an anticipation setup, if you are in it, that was a good anticipation setup. So let's quickly keep going till we find really good setups. I think the best one was today, ST Laudier and HAE. So you have even TNA breaking out, like basically that's like I think there will be a follow through on this. So if you do this, you will not run out of ideas. You'll find that most of the stocks which others find, you will be able to find yourself, and you don't need to rely on anybody. So ABBV is one good setup there. Now this is a very nice setup. This was actually also could have been entered yesterday as a small breakout, but today it really took off. since the morning, and I have a position in that. D, I have a position in this which I bought right at the open. This is up, also like breaking out nicely. It's a dollar breakout. These kind of stocks can make $3 to $4 move in a jiffy, and if you can get a very close stop, you can really be very close on them. That's the TNA equivalent. Terex, maybe. So let's keep looking. Oshkosh tracking, not a very clean setup. This is again, like, and I say bottoming kind of a setup. Stock is stuck in a wide range, so the stock has good growth characteristics and IBD kind of things, but like, and I think, and probably if you're looking for a longer term hold, maybe kind of a thing. I don't really buy stocks which are like those kind of bottoming. I might like just for an intraday kind of thing. If I see something, I might, but like not really my cup of tea. ABBV, like see here, like after the earnings, I think the volume is low on this one. So, but I saw this also early, but like there are too many choices today. Then you had like. And sometimes like you see that like here it had a gap up, and I thought like this was good, and then it faded, so I took my eyes off it and see how much it has made. 33% move after that earnings as a short squeeze and a low. Now there is something to notice, like nugget again, like counter trend entries is not my area of expertise, but that's one is up 3 or 4 days in a row. See, this was also I was watching something, but like there were too many stocks to. This is nice breakout from a longer term consolidation. Walmart is again like, see, large stock breaking out. What else is there? And if you do this day in and day out, you can like very quickly go through this multiple times. In the first 1 hour or 2 hours is when, like even here, see, this was like a good breakout here and had a follow through for last 4 days. Finisar, this has a EP kind of a Apple invest 390 million, but I would wait for it to set up. It's not a really, stock was in a downtrend, so if it goes sideways and sets up. And also I would like to see volume is 24 million as of now. 100 million is the float on that, so fairly good volume, but see, these are like now really lower priced ones. But there is no harm if you can find a good one in that. I think the other one which I bought, CZZ, it's not showing up because the volume is low, but like this was an anticipation setup, and I bought it really early. Like my entry was really early in this one, so which is good. So that's the one which I bought. So you have say around 14 ideas which you have now. So I always get a question, look, and if I have 14 ideas, what do I do? Basically, if you have 14 ideas, like buy the one which has the highest trend intensity. So just sort it by trend intensity, because whatever is moving fastest is the one which you want to be in. So you might decide, look, I want to buy HAE or THO or DE because they are the fastest moving. See, all these like these are all like good anticipation setups. Also, I have a position in DE, I have a position in YY. THO I didn't really buy because the volume was too low in the morning, but like WMT, then your ST Laudier. This is also nice, like from a sideways move. So that's one way of looking at it. Look, and you can buy based on that, or you can buy based on some sort of a like other kind of thing, like say I'm just going to clear all these flags. Like say if you're a IBD kind of a follower looking for a growth stock, which is a debatable kind of a thing, but like say these are stocks which are with 85. So I'm just going to flag all symbols in list, and let's look at like from our list of things. So you have THO, which has got growth character. You have YY with a growth character. You have, so basically they have 85 plus EPS rating and 85 plus um, relative strength rating by IBD. So you might decide Kilukane you want to select based on that. I would say that Kilukane rather than doing that, select based on either TI65 or select based on MDT, which is another momentum indicator, because we are interested in making money. If a stock which doesn't have growth character is still going up, I would still be a buyer. I don't need like, this stock may not be the one which like IBD favors, but stock has made big move. So and last I know the bank accept money from stocks which don't have good growth characteristics also. So that's how you can like quickly sort your list depending on what you want to do. But I think there are a lot more opportunities today, and a lot of them were actually in the anticipation list, because if you go through the anticipation list from yesterday, you'll see that like YY, see this was like there, STLODR was there, THO was there, Nectar, which is again marking an uptrend. This was like an A class setup. This was a A class setup. This was A class setup. D also like a very good A class setup. Walmart is breaking out. Then Globus Med, this was a pullback kind of a thing, is setting breaking out. This gelled is breaking out. Volume is low, but like that's a nice breakout. TGH is breaking out. Expeditors is also breaking out. This was also a category setup. In fact, and I had a this thing order ready on this one also, but like once the couple of big orders executed in the morning, I took my eyes off that. But like that's a nice setup. Pacey, see here, this is breaking out 2.55%. Again, very nice setup. So if you see many anticipation setups setting up, then like they might break out to the upside. Sometimes they don't break out to the upside. Like you can have a very good setup and they can break out to the downside like this. Looks like a very nice setup here, but like broke down. So that's it. You have so many things to play around with today, and just to reiterate, set up everything, set up your scans, set up your watch list, everything, so that you are really in control of this and you don't have to be dependent on anybody. You can find this stock yourself. You could have found this stock yourself. STLODR was like highlighted last night, and how to find that anticipation watch list, I have multiple times demonstrated how to do it. So just like do your work and you'll find that there will be a lot more opportunities, more than that you can handle.